Hello, hello, hello. It's Dirty Trucking, Dirty Trucking. It's 4:03. I just got home. Oh, man. Uh, I've been trying to understand this here weight gain because my body feels fucked up. I'm telling you. My stomach is bloated. When I walk, right at the base of my back and my ass hurts when I stand up for a lengthy period of time. Like I said, I'm waddling. So I had to think what was going on. It's gonna get dark in a minute before I got to turn these lights on. I had to think. I'm trying to think what happened or what possibly could have done this. So I had to go back to last year. My Instagram, I was posting those pictures of those clothes I bought from Ashley Stewart that I was modeling in. They were a size 16. They were loose. They looked good. I was feeling good. I was feeling great because I was coming down in the weight. And I think I actually bought something that was actually a size 14. Those were a little snug, but I got in them. So that was letting me know I was on my way down from a 16. I'm trying to establish a timeline to see. I know I've established a timeline of when this shit happened. So last year, 2023, I was buying summer clothes from Ashley Stewart. It was exactly on Juneteenth. They were celebrating Juneteenth here at the Eastern Market. I was there. I ran into some high school classmates who had informed me of the cruise. Now, I was wearing one of the outfits. It was a white sheer shirt with white and orange in it. With the I think I had the white shorts on at the time, or maybe the orange shorts. They informed me about the cruise. Now, I have been taking pictures of these clothes I've been buying Ashley Stewart all the way up until July. Till July. That's documented. July. Even that white outfit that a high school classmate took a picture of me of on deck of the cruise, where I said I looked like a beached whale. I have a video of me in that same outfit. It's loose, it's flowing, it almost looks like it's too big. So I'm establishing the timeline. So I've established the summertime all the way up until July. I was still small, losing weight, or wearing a size 16. All the way up until July. We can go into the end of July. We got over into August. That's when what's that company? What was that? I was over there in Lincoln Park. That issue about the proper placement of the placards, and I end up let go from there about that issue. I said, well, I'm not finna haul it. I'm like, if y'all want to put it on improper, that's on you all. But I came in that day and they pulled some bullshit, and I end up let go from there. That was it. What's that goddamn company name? Shit. Road One. So that was at Road One over in Lincoln Park. So there I was slim. But this is all prior to Juneteenth. So, but no, this is after Juneteenth. This is in August. I believe August I was let go, somewhere around in August. Yes, it was right before my birthday, a couple days before my birthday. I think it was August 5th, 3rd, somewhere around in there. Was let go from Road One. So I can establish all the way up until August, I was still slim. That's even after those modeling those photos back in July. So, and I know I got with Uber in August. I'm trying to find out what took place, what was going on, to establish a timeline when I started gaining this motherfucking weight. In June, I was notified of the cruise. and I was going on the cruise because it was my high school reunion. So I was told of the cruise in June. I was still slim in June. I was still slimming down in July. I wasn't skinny. I wasn't under 200 pounds yet, but you can tell I had lost weight. And my clothes were fitting loose. They were fitting perfect. Everything I had in my closet, I was able to go in the store and just pick up a size 16, and I knew I would fit it. Anything, just pick it up. Can't now. So in July, I was still 16, going on down. That first week of August, when Road 1 did what they did to me, still slim, weight going down. Then, in August, I get with Uber. I was still wearing those clothes. But for the life of me, I don't know when the weight gain began. I remember doing a video, a little funny video I made in an outfit on a treadmill. And that's when I had noticed my butt was kind of big. But I didn't think nothing of it. I thought it was just the camera, because my camera, sometimes when I take a picture of myself, it looks nice. When somebody else take a picture of me, it looks like I'm a whale or something. But I am bigger, and I know I am. So, and I'm gonna stand up and let you see what my stomach's looking like. And this is like it's not a fitted dress, but it fits. So I've established a timeline. I know prior to me working for Uber, getting with Uber in August, I was wearing a 16 and then getting into up 14s. I know that prior to Uber. So the cruise wasn't until November 16th. So I can establish from the time I got with Uber in August till December the 16th, the time of that cruise, something took place. I didn't get the itinerary for the cruise until, I think, I don't know if it was September or October, because the young lady that was overseeing the cruise said she had been trying to get this to me, and she wasn't able to get it to me. So that hacker was playing a role in her preventing, she couldn't get what I needed, because in the itinerary it had the instructions of what outfits they wanted us to wear, because it was a planned event. Every day we had to wear certain attire for the dinner and all this stuff. All that was on the itinerary. So when I finally got that, I'm like, God damn, it's damn near wintertime. Where I'm gonna find royal blue summer stuff at? I needed this back in June when I no, I take that back. I snapped a picture of it at the Juneteenth celebration, but I didn't get the full itinerary until she sent it to me. And then that's when I was seeing on there we needed to have certain clothes, ball gowns, dress wear for dinner. So I wasn't able, I got what I could get for that time of year. I mean, royal blue is not in season in October, in November. So it was kind of hard to find that stuff, but I had some stuff. But anyway, I've established a timeline. I don't know who did it. That's the problem. I don't know who did it or what did it. But the timeline for me gaining the weight was after I got here with Uber up until that cruise. But by the time that cruise month had got here, which is November, I had already packed on the pounds, but didn't know it. I was seeing signs of it, but didn't know it. When I was making other videos, I would notice my butt was big, but still didn't notice it. I didn't think I'd gained no weight like that where I'm not going to fit into my clothes. I just was modeling 2 months ago. So I can say at least up until the second week of August, I was still wearing a size 16 and was getting into a 14. Up until the second week of August. I can say that much. Now, after that, I don't know what the fuck that possibly could have happened for me to gain that kind of weight that damn fast. So, and I didn't realize how much weight I'd gained until a classmate took a picture of me on deck and they were starting to take pictures, and we were sending the pictures to everybody through the phone, and I'm looking and seeing how big I am. Even at the funeral, the picture of me in the funeral, I stood on the end, we did a side profile. I'm just looking at how huge I am. I'm huger. I'm huge. But I noticed that in a photo that I took of a group, we did a group classmate photo on deck of the cruise the day I first got there. And one of my classmates, and I know this girl is not big at all. At all. I took a photo of her, and the picture made her look big. So, I don't know what's going on here. But, I don't know if it's some... I have no idea. How do you make somebody that's small look big when they ain't big? And now, I had lost all that weight. Now, I'm all of a sudden big. So, I've established a timeline. So, from the second week of August until the time in that cruise, something took place that caused me to gain excessive weight. And it's so excessive. I used to walk. And see, I don't know if this has to do with me not walking to work or stuff like that anymore. Don't nobody gain weight like that. I wasn't... See, here's the thing. And I'm just going to put this out here. Now, who in their right mind? You're not going to convince anybody of this. I found out that we had a cruise coming up last year at the perfect time. I was looking good. The clothes was fitting good. I was still slimming down. I was even going down. I didn't even know I could even get into a 14. But I was able to get in. Like I said, they were snug, but I was able to get into them. So I'm going down in the weight. Great. I find out we getting ready to go on a cruise. Okay, I'm going. Because I don't miss any high school reunions. I don't. I never have and don't plan to. Unless I'm just no longer on this earth. But I find out about the cruise. That's how you know something wrong here. I mean, listen to what I'm about to say. I find out about my cruise. My body is looking good. I lost the weight, clothes fitting good. I was looking good. So you mean to tell me, after I find out about our reunion cruise, that I was going to sit up and eat myself to death to make myself fat before I go on this cruise? Make it make sense. I got this spectacular event, our 35th high school reunion cruise. I find out about it at the time I had lost weight. Them two saw me at the weight I had lost. I can imagine the shock on their face when they saw me when I got on the deck of that cruise compared to when they saw me on Juneteenth in 2023 at the Eastern Market. I can imagine the looks because I didn't look that big, because I wasn't that big. So help me make that make sense. That I sit up here, found out about my 35th high school reunion. I almost missed it if I hadn't found out about it. Found out about my 35th high school reunion cruise. You want to look your best. I was looking my best when I found out about it. So you mean to tell me that I wanted to change my body from looking its best and me feeling the healthiest as I've ever felt to looking fat when it was time for me to go on my cruise? Make that make sense. I'm going on a cruise and I'm going to turn myself fatter than I've ever been in my life. Make it make sense. They had to have been giving me something. They've been putting shit in the food. Today I stopped at a corned beef place. I never stopped there before. Found out he has a restaurant here on Jefferson. Had a taste of corned beef. Got the corned beef. One corned beef sandwich. $15 fucking dollars. And they said if you wanted it with the extra meat, the sandwich is going to be $24. One goddamn corned beef sandwich. No bigger than my hand. $15 fucking dollars. Wow. What people paying for it? That's way too much. Just a sandwich? $15? But I got it. It was good because I wanted to try it. But while I was there, I said I wanted 2 canned pops, which were 2 Minute Maids. They were the fruit punch. I got 2 Minute Maid fruit punch. So I went to the car and sat out there. I was starting to eat on the corned beef sandwich to taste it because I've never ate theirs before. I'm like, what does a $15 corned beef sandwich taste like? So I went to pull the pop out. And I noticed 4 dots of glue on the pop. In my experience with that is something I call marking. That's what they do to mark what they've put that shit in. It's either glue or I smell like a perfumey scent on the can or something. There's some way they mark it so others will know not to get it. But whatever they doing, all I know, on a canned beverage, there's no reason any kind of glue should be on a can. I've noticed that on bottled pop, especially Faygo, Pepsi, it be glue, dried glue. And then when I asked about it, I said, what is the glue doing on these bottles? They come talking about it's from the manufactured, from the manufacturer. What the fuck you mean from the manufacturer? Why would glue be on a pop bottle, a pop can, or any beverage? Why would glue? And these were 4 dots. 2 next to each other up top and then 2 at the bottom. I'm going to put a link to the picture because I took a picture of that can. That was $3 wasted because I threw both of them out. I only noticed the glue on the one can, but the other can that didn't have the glue, I threw both of them out. Matter of fact, I saw an officer at a gas station, and I walked to that officer. I said, "Officer, if you believe your beverage has been tampered with, where could I send it locally here to be tested?" He said, "That's a good question. He don't know." Because if I'd have drank that fruit punch, I guarantee you something would have happened. I noticed there's moles popping out all over my skin all of a sudden, popping up on my neck. Well, I don't have moles. These moles, I got a patch of moles right here. They're on my neck. I'm feeling them when I rub my neck. Just come out of nowhere. I don't know if it's that cheap perfume I bought or the beach perfume with the bumps all over the bottle. Because I've been breaking out with bumps. So they like to do that shit. Break you out with bumps because of shit I done bought. I got moles, black moles, popping up all around my goddamn neck. Right here all in my chest. All of a sudden. I ain't never had that shit on my motherfucking neck. But this is the shit they do. This is what happens when you eat shit that didn't tamper with. I bought some, I told you I bought some of those turtle candies. I got it from a 7-Eleven off of Jefferson. I got one out. You know, they coat that with chocolate. And when you flip it over, the chocolate's supposed to be smooth on the bottom. I flipped one over and it looked like somebody had took something that had 3 prongs and scraped it. Because it had 3 scrapes marks in it. I end up eating it. But that's what happens. When you eat that stuff, it's something in it. Just like I keep telling you, it's something in the water. There's no way in the hell I should be gaining weight from drinking simple bottled water. And I tested that when I was working for that heavy haul trash company. I had lost the weight, was bringing my own cooler with water and ice in it because I would freeze it because it'd be so hot. I would have to freeze the water to a block of ice so it'll stay cold on the truck. Instead of trying to stop and get some damn ice. That's going to melt as soon as I get it back on the truck. So I will freeze my water thing to a block of ice. Take it on the truck. As it thaw out, it'll still be cold. Worked perfect. It was when I went into the store to go get bottled water because I wanted some more water. I would drink that bottled water. All of a sudden, I feel like I'm getting bloated. Then my heart feeling like I'm just way up in age or something. Feeling fatigue. How you feeling fatigue from drinking simple water? They've been around here lying about what the fuck they've been doing. You are putting shit in beverages. They are putting shit in food. And they're doing it deliberately for me to get hold to. So I gained all this weight. So I'm going to attach a link to it for you to see that can. And I'm gonna put this phone down and I'm going to stand to the side so you can see my stomach and what they done. Well, how my stomach sticks out. My stomach sticks out like I'm either pregnant or drink beer. I don't drink beer. I don't drink beer. So I'm going to take this, let you see this real quick. And you can see what I'm working with here. Now, all that work I did to get that weight off, to get to a 16 and be going down to a 14. Them motherfuckers put all that weight back on and then some. I've never been this big in my motherfucking life. I had to throw all them clothes out. But I have established a timeline of when it happened, when it had to have happened. After the second week of August, between the second week of August and the time I got ready to go to that cruise in November, somebody had done something. What? I don't know. Who? I don't know. Why? Because they sick in the head. I'm tired of these monitoring spirits or these people that are demonic doing this. They stopping me from having what I should have. Demonic opposition. That's what it is. Demonic opposition. Because that's what these people got to be. You got to be demonic to be sitting up here doing this goddamn shit. So, I'm going to let you see. I don't know if I can let you see these moles that's been popping up on me. I got to get in the light. Let me go in the bathroom. Let me see if I can let you see. Because I'm popping up these black moles and shit all on my skin. I don't know where the fuck it come from. But this is the person. Since I had this bottle, bumps been popping up on me and little shit. So I thought it was maybe. I bought this from this cheap thing from that little $5 store. I got this from the Target. So I don't know if it's the perfume. Because they used to mess with my perfume. They would mess with my perfume. So I don't know if it was something in it or what. But let me see if I can let you see him. I don't even know if you can see him. Let me see if I can. Oop, you ain't gonna be able to see him. I don't know if you'll be able to see him. Here's one here. Right here on my neck. It's a patch of them right here. Right here. There's two right there on my neck. Moles just popping up all over my body. On my neck, around my neck area. For no damn reason, all of a sudden. So, I'm finna let you see what it look like. What they done. Because I don't have no clothes. I can't buy no clothes. I can't go in the store and buy clothes now. Because they done made me so goddamn big. I refuse to go in there and start putting 18s and 20, size 20 in my goddamn closet. I don't buy no size 20. I was down to a 16 going to a 14. This is the stupidest shit somebody could have ever done. And they need to go to jail for this damn shit. You going around here, call yourself controlling me or controlling something by putting weight on me. And then walking around here, I hear them say, yeah, she need to wait. Need to wait. They ain't talking about weight, W-A-I-T. They talking about weight, W-E-I-G-H-T. So I'm going to set this up and let you see. I've been trying to work on my stomach. I took that 15-day gut cleanse that they had on TikTok. Talking about supposed to make your stomach go down. It didn't do a goddamn thing. my sit-ups made my stomach go down a little bit. So you can see what I look like from the side. And when I stand up and my butt is too big, right here at the base of my back starts hurting when I stand up too big, stand up too long. I come home and just be standing up or try to wash the dishes and my back wasn't hurting when I went in there, all of a sudden started hurting. But look at my stomach. Look at this. Now it's a little less because I've been doing sit-ups. But look at it. When I walk, I waddle. My ass is too big. My ass has never been this goddamn big. Ever in my life has my ass been this motherfucking big. All this. I ain't never had none of this shit. They round here doing shit to me, call themselves controlling me. And they think putting weight on me is supposed to be, what the fuck is weight doing? But pissing me off. Because I wish I knew who did this shit. Because your ass would be in jail. You ain't got no business doing this shit. This is not the first time they done this shit. They've been doing this shit. This is the heaviest I've ever been. My foot back hurt. I knew I was picking up weight when my heel started hurting. That's how I knew I was picking up weight. My right foot heel started hurting because I picked up weight. But I didn't know until I saw the picture of me taken by a classmate on the fucking cruise. Look at me. This is too much weight. Way too much fucking weight. And whoever did this, I'm exposing your shit. I'm gonna make damn sure everybody know what the fuck you and possibly everybody else been around here doing. These people ain't getting sick because they were just getting sick. You've been putting shit in food and in the beverages. In even these fast food restaurants. I started to want to just eat seafood, fish, maybe shrimp. Went to Burger King to go to get a fish sandwich yesterday, the day before yesterday. The bun tastes like sugar. Same with McDonald's bun. Why are you putting sugar in the bread? Then you turn around talking about people diabetic, got diabetes, but you feed them all the sugar. Pepsi. And I said, I'm going to make a video of what my size was and what I am now. And tell everybody, I started drinking Pepsi, which I started back doing. That was the first thing I started doing. I started back drinking Pepsi. Pepsi got so much goddamn sugar in it. It's ridiculous. But I've been drinking Pepsi all my goddamn life. But I know it do make you gain weight. But goddamn. Did Pepsi do that shit to me in too much time? Ain't no way in the fuck I'm gonna find out about my cruise. Had my weight and body looking good. I was buying smaller clothes. Then turn around and intentionally do something to myself to make myself fat before I go on a cruise. Ain't nobody gonna be able to make that shit make sense.